will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hokies offense takes the field for the first time today. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Back to throw, it's Drones. He finds his man. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You could just see him right now dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollock.
And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Thomas. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Coming after it. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will go to work for the first time. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They go to the draw. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They're working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give to the lone running back. Keeps the legs moving.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Commodores are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. Running with power.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. To throw, it's Pavia. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Using the quick game.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that quarterback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll ride the hot hand. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jennings. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. Virginia Tech, 10. Vanderbilt, 0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Complete to start this drive. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Split backs here. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Fires to the middle. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Finds his big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man in the middle. Jumped on top of the pile. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Offense gets set for 2nd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Gets it out quickly.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. The Commodores are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. To the ground with the back. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Oh, what a move. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal flag. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. The give to the tailback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. Looking for a block. It's Brown. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Finds a man on the left. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Complete downfield. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
First down, Commodores.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on second down.
Second down.
Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on second down. Lets it fly. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 10 over Western Kentucky. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Tootin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Going with the ground game left. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. And now on second down for this offense.
Brings up second down.
They want to run it left here. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back to throw, it's Drones. Buys a little extra time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on second and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Skinner. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Gets it out fast. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Skinner. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Escapes the sack. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Commodores have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Spence. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Back to the ground game on the left. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Drones. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. He caught it. Touchdown, Hokies. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Number 9, with the catch and score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
1st down, Commodores.
Leaves it with the running back. Gets away from one, finds room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, Commodores.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Looking to move it through the air. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll give it to the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Here comes the offense on second down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Trying play action. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This is a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Another incompletion on third down. The Hokies line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off play action on first down. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stowers. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They'll try to run for it. And the Commodores brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. 6th play of the drive coming up. They're getting this guy lathered up.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Working that left side now. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows their defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got a man. It's Alexander. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first, out of the backfield. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. And that one's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Pavia. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights. Good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he got loose, it was all over. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas A&M is totally getting wrecked today. You bring Johnny Football back here in his prime, and even he wouldn't change the outcome of this one. They're trailing by 36 to Notre Dame. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
He's knocked down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Oh, what a move! Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Virginia Tech, 31. Vanderbilt, 13.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
First down, Commodores.
He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.